Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to another Axis 72 video. Pleasure to be joined by Taz Nadeem today. Taz, press conference day, how are we feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great. Just ready to go on Saturday.
Of course, and I'm sure you're wanting another fiery performance. Do you feel like fans are to expect that every time that you step in the ring?
Yeah, 100%. I just feel like it's my my style to fight like that. I'm not that kind of outboxer where I'm gonna jab and move. With my shape and the kind of opponents I'm gonna get, I have to go inside. I have to be explosive. Hopefully, every single fight is gonna be an exciting performance.
Do you personally get bored when you see certain prospects trying to protect their O and just going for kind of point wins?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I get bored, but it can be frustrating for fans because fans come to see a fight, and if you're in that ring, then you need to be passionate about it. You need to try. You need to not be afraid. Like if you're afraid, it's not the right thing for you. So if you're just tapping and moving and being a feather duster almost, it's just going to be boring for everyone who's watching. But that's not me. That's not my kind of style. It's not what I'm about. Or it's not what I enjoy. So you'll have none of that stuff from me.
And of course, you're not going to go in there for the knockout, but you're going to, I suppose, be expecting, if you are knocking all these guys out, wanting to be moving quite quick.
Quickly, but not too quick. The important thing is not to rush things. Like if I'm getting these guys out, I'm slowly improving my opposition. But if I'm still getting them out, then it's good. The last thing you want to do is jump into a fight that you're not ready for at this stage. But look, I don't try. Like nobody trains to knock people out. Nobody goes into the fight trying to knock anyone out. It's the wrong mindset to have. But if I just do the things that I've trained for, what I've practiced in the gym, then I think knockout should come.
Have you kind of always, I suppose, possessed this level of power?
No, I feel like power it's kind of in your genes. But it's also something that you practice, like you could be a big strong guy, but then if your technique's wrong, you're not going to get any power in your punches, and if your mindset is wrong, like when you're punching, what's your intentions in that punch? Are you just punching him for the sake of scoring a point, or are you punching him for the sake of hurting him? For me, it's not just to score a point, it's got to be meaningful, the punch's got to hurt, the punch's got to do some damage.
When you're in the pro ranks, do you feel like you have to have that kind of aggressiveness in you to be able to progress? You can't just be kind of trying to point score and trying to outskill all the time.
Yeah, 100%. Like you just look at the other fighters that are in my weight division. Especially the guys up, but not even the guys that are world level, but even the British level. These guys are vicious, they're monsters. And if you're not a monster, you're just gonna get eaten up by them. So for me, I have to be just as big of a monster. If not, I have to be an even bigger monster.
Am I allowed to ask where this now Butcher nickname has come from?
Yeah, well, the story is quite a short one. So I am a butcher, and then Adam Smith rang me up just before my debut. He was like, "Taz, I just want to know a bit more about you. What do you do for work?" I was like, "I'm a butcher," and he went, "Okay, your name's the Butcher," and that was it. And I didn't even know. I did my entrance for my debut, and then they announced me, and they went, in the blue corner, Taz, the Butcher, and I was like, whoa, where's that come from? Do you know what I mean? So it's just as big of a surprise for me as it was for anyone else.
I mean, it's a scary name, and it links to your performances. And I suppose for yourself, like I say, this is getting towards the end of the year now, and a question in which I'm going to try and ask everybody today: in and outside the ring, what's been your highlight of the year?
Inside the ring, the highlight of the year for me is being my last performance. I feel like I did a really good performance, a big, massive improvement from the performance before that. So that it's just that's been the best one. But hopefully, this Saturday will be the highlight, the best one at the end of the year.
Definitely. And one final question, of course, for the support coming out for you, what would you like to say to them?
Sorry?
For the support coming out, what would you like to say to them?
Yeah, honestly, thank you so much. Look, I know times are tough, and I really appreciate everyone who's buying tickets from me. Every single fight, my ticket sales are going up, and it's like when people tell me, Taz, it's tough, I can't make it this one, I 100% understand, because bro, like £50, £100 for a ticket at this time, in this economy, and especially during Christmas, it's I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for coming, and I'm gonna do my best for you guys. Honestly, the last thing I want is for you guys to spend all that money for me, and then for me to just go there and do nothing.
Taz, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me.